Alrighty, friends, when you get to the end of your exit ticket, it's going to look like this. I'm sorry, when you get to the end of this lesson, your exit ticket is going to look like this. This is what we've seen last week, and so you're going to do the same thing. You're going to check number 1 when you're done watching this video, and you are going to click the link to get to your exit ticket, just like I did, and then your computer will take you to your Illuminate login. Your access code will already be there, so all you have to do is put your email in. So for example, if I'm Jackson, I'm gonna type in all of my student email, including my number and at stu-kittexas.org. I'm going to click confirm and make sure that my name matches. After you click confirm, you're gonna see the directions for your exit ticket. You're going to use the pages today to answer these 4 questions that we have. You have 4 multiple choice questions as you see here on the side. And this is where on the side is where you're going to put your answers. But first you need to make sure that you're reading each question. You will see that there are 4 questions, and the questions will ask you to look back at the text. It might help you to look back on page 10 or 11. It might ask you to look on page 11. It might ask you to look on page 14 and 15. That means you need to scroll down. We are not rushing and we are not rushing and we're not going as fast as we can. We are not guessing when, guess what? If you scroll down, here's the story. You could practice reading it by yourself. And if a question asks you about page 10 or 11, you're going to find page 10 and page 11. You're gonna practice scrolling. So if it's asking you just for page 11, you don't necessarily need to go back and read all these pages before. All you need to answer that question is the page that it tells you. So if it's asking me to read pages 10 and 11, I'm going to find them right here in the book, make sure that that's the page I'm looking for, read the page, take my time reading, think about what's important, and then go back up to answer it. So you might have to do a lot of scrolling back and forth, but that's okay because you can take as much time as you need. After you go back and read that page, you need to read the question again because you've read the story, so you may not remember what the question is. So you need to read the question and all the answer choices. You need to read all the answer choices so that you know that your answer is better than all the other ones. And the only way you can figure that out is to read all of them and see what your options are. So you need to read the question, read the page, read the question again. Say it with me. Read the question, read the page, read the question again. Once you do those 3 things, then you're ready to put your answer on the side for A, B, C, or D. Make sure that your answer, if you're answering question number 1, that you put your answer for question number 1 where it says question number 1 on the side. If you're answering question number 2, make sure that you're putting your answer over here where it says question number 2. So again, you want to take your time so that you can make sure that you're putting the answers you want with the questions that matches. When you're done with all those questions, you are going to click the review and finish at the top. You have your own copy of the text. You have as much time as you could possibly need. So I expect everyone to try their very, very best. And maybe, just maybe, if everyone works really hard, I may or may not have a surprise for you guys. But that means you are reading the question, reading the page, and reading the question again before you answer. Take your time, good luck, and this will be on your report card.